Hello, BookTube. Todd the Librarian, as you might have guessed. If you hear anything going on that way, my wife is playing Uncharted 2. I hear some sighs and some not cursing, but anyway, this is the 50 questions you've never been asked tag, and I was tagged by Mark over at Richardson Reads. Thank you, Mark. And let's do this. Yeah, I got tired of writing the questions down. Here we go. What's your favorite candle scent? I really have no idea. Anything but new car. I hate that smell. Which female celebrity do you wish were your sister? I don't know, Holly Holm. She's a UFC fighter. Which male celebrity do you wish were your brother? Daniel Cormier, DC. He's a UFC fighter. How old do you think you'll be when you marry? Well, I've already done that. First time I was 21, second time I was 39. Do you know someone who is a hoarder? Yes, you're looking at him. There's all kinds of crap piled over there. There's a cultured marble tub, there's a sink, there's cups, and we have some old antique stuff here, and it's just a mess through there. Got to clean this place up. Can you do the splits? Probably, you know, if there was enough ice out there on the ground, but I don't think I would recover. I don't think I would recover from it very well. But no, I've never been able to. How old were you when you learned to ride a bike? 5. How many oceans have you swam in? I think just 3. The North Atlantic, the North Pacific, and then the South Pacific. How many countries have you visited? 5, maybe 6. Let's see. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Ecuador. I was almost in Venezuela. I want to go with 5. Yeah, I've been in the States. Alright. Is anyone in your family in the Army? Yes, Army National Guard. I don't know how many people in my family served. Was in Vietnam. Navy, Army, Air Force, Marines. We've covered all the bases. What would you name your daughter if you had one? Well, I think my wife and I were going to name our daughter Emerald Star, and my cousin kind of stole that name from us, but we never had a daughter. So, what's the worst grade you got on a test? An F, probably in something that had to do with math. What was your favorite TV show as a kid? Well, there were a lot of westerns in the 60s, but I would have to say probably The Green Hornet and Batman. Probably The Green Hornet, because I always like, you know, I was Kato. Yes, I need glasses. What did you dress up as for Halloween when you were a kid? A bum. I kind of like that look. Have you ever read any Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight? No, I have not. Would you rather have an American or British accent? I would just soon have an American, probably with a slight southern twang. You know. Did your mother go to university? No. Are your grandparents still married? My grandparents have all passed on. 20. Have you ever taken karate lessons? Yes, I have. And I've also taken jiu-jitsu, savate, boxing, ninjutsu, supposedly the Dem Mak, which was the death touch, but you know, that's kind of funny. But yeah, I was really into combat sports. Still am. Do you know who Kermit the Frog is? Yes. Don't know him personally, though. What was the first amusement park you visited? Probably the crappy county fair, but you can't call it a park since it moved around. So I'm going to say Camden Park, around Huntington, West Virginia. Which language would you like to be fluent in? I don't know. Probably one of the Native American languages would be awesome. Do you spell it gray, Gray, or gray, Grey? I normally spell it with an E, depending on what, you know, the subject is. Is your father bald? No, he is not. Do you know triplets? Nope. Unless you're talking about chickens. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? They both suck. Have you ever had Indian food? Yes, I have. What's the name of your favorite restaurant? Charlie's is my wife and I's favorite restaurant, and it's a sub place, and they just have great Philly cheese. They have great subs. Have you ever been to Nando's? No, I have not. Do you belong to any warehouse stores? Nope. What would your parents have named you if you had been the opposite gender? I don't know. Genius. What's your nickname? The Odd Fellow. Given to me by my grandpa, Harmon. Who's your favorite person in the world? You know, who the heck has one favorite person? You know, my favorite person's my kids, then my wife, and then it goes on from there to the rest of the family. Would you rather live in the country or the city? I live in the country. I've lived in the city, and it's just not my thing. I mean, I live 20-some miles from the nearest town, and it's got one freaking... Well, the nearest town doesn't even have a stoplight. So it has 3 stores and a post office. Can you whistle? Yes, I can. Do you sleep with a nightlight? Nope. Do you eat breakfast in the morning? Do you eat breakfast every morning? Yes, because I'm an active dude. Do you take any daily pills or medication? No, not really. I take naproxen for my joints, and that's not over. I mean, that's just an over-the-counter thing. I've been on all kinds of medication after I had my spinal surgery and stuff, and I weaned myself off of that crap because I don't like being addicted to anything. Ever. I don't like being addicted to anything. Oh, crap. What medical condition do you have? My spine's messed up. It's been fused. I have a metal plate in there and some screws, and my lower back's... it's beyond repair, I think. How many times have you been to the hospital? For myself, personally, not really that many. Had an MRI done on my knee. Had a partial torn ACL. I'm going to say like 4 or 5 times, maybe. Have you seen Finding Nemo? Yes, I have. Where do you buy your jeans? I buy my jeans at Rose Brothers department store in Jackson, Kentucky, and that is where I've bought my jeans since the 80s. So, a long time. What's the last compliment you got? Probably from my wifey. Do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? Yeah, if it's a really horrible one or something hilarious. What flavor tea do you enjoy? I don't drink tea. I'm a coffee man. When I did drink tea, it was iced tea, and I loved the lemon flavored. How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? Let's see. I have some hiking boots. I have motorcycle boots that I wear to town. I have some old combat boots laying around here. I have different things for different types of weather, so I'm going to say... And I have tennis shoes, or track shoes, or trainers, as people call them. I've got a couple pairs of those. So I'm going to say 10. What religion would you raise your children to practice? My children grew up going to a Baptist church, but when they got to a certain age, you know, they made their own decisions as to whether they wanted to keep going. So, how old were you when you found out Santa wasn't real? I don't know, probably 6 or 7. Why do you have a blog? That's none of your friggin' business. So that was the 50 questions you've never been asked tag. Thank you, Mark. Hope everybody enjoyed this little spiel. And now you get the finger in HD. Thanks for watching. Bye.